Day 69. I migrated my machine spawning flow from Fly to Modal. Some context for PailFlow, the flow kind of works. I've got my API, it's hosted on Fly. I have it hit Fly, and then for each actual agent that joins a call for PailFlow, it creates a machine. I do that for a couple of reasons. One, so that the processes are a bit isolated, and when a bot joins a call, that can be pretty resource intensive, and if something fails for one bot, it doesn't take out all the other bots and all the other calls. But some things that I was running into was that it was super duper slow. I'm using Pipecat by Daily, and they have a couple of deployment options, and one of them is Fly, which I'm using, and one of them is Modal. And so I decided to try using Modal, which I don't know all of the specifics of the architecture differences, but they seem to be handling cold starts a bit better. I do have a minimum container running, so maybe that's helping. It didn't seem to really help me much with Fly, but it could be why it's running and joining a bit faster with Modal. And another important piece, at least in the docs, they talk about being able to easily scale to handle 1,000 of concurrent containers, because right now, each time a bot is in a call, it owns its own almost like container slash machine that it's running to do that. Fly has a limit of 50 concurrent machines, so while I am a ways off before that becomes a problem, and I think you can contact them to increase it, it wasn't clear to me how well that's supported, whereas for Modal, it seems to be a case. Biggest use case is for running inference and hosting models on their compute, but it works for me for having the AI bot join. So now I have it configurable. So right now I can flip between using Modal and Fly. I do have a failsafe or fallback to Fly if something happens when I run Modal, but another quality of life upgrade to PailFlow, which is now live and ready and has people on it. So more fun things. That's it for me today.